Title: Lost Colony Love. The year is 2742. The last human colony ship, the Hope's End, drifts through the inky blackness of deep space, a desperate ark carrying the remnants of humanity towards a mythical, habitable planet known only as Kepler 186f. Life aboard is harsh. Resources are dwindling, tensions are high, and hope itself is a fragile commodity. Amongst the cramped corridors and recycled air, lives Jax, a human soldier riddled with amnesia. His past is a locked vault, his memories fragmented shards of violence and skill he can't access, leaving him a brooding, enigmatic figure haunted by fleeting images of explosions and whispered names. He's a walking paradox, physically formidable yet emotionally adrift, his only possessions a worn leather-bound journal filled with indecipherable symbols and a battered combat knife, seemingly his sole link to a forgotten life. His world is shattered when he stumbles upon Lyra, a Xyloscian artist whose vibrant, otherworldly canvases pulse with a strange energy. Lyra is an exile, her art deemed too dangerous by the ship's council, deemed too powerful for minds not yet fully prepared to comprehend their alien beauty. Her creations depict scenes of breathtaking nebulae, swirling galaxies, and fantastical creatures that seem to breathe and shimmer with an unnerving realism. Yet the Xyloscian art also speaks of things forbidden. Her paintings hint at prophecies of destruction, of cosmic forces that slumber in the heart of the void, things whispered about in hushed tones in the ship's shadowed corners. The council, led by the steely-eyed Captain Valeria, considers Lyra a threat, her art a potential destabilizing influence on the already fragile morale of the colonists. Jax, drawn to Lyra's enigmatic aura and the unsettling beauty of her art, feels a strange resonance with her. Her paintings trigger faint, painful flashes of his lost memories, like glimpses of a battlefield under a crimson sky, or a laboratory humming with strange energies. He finds himself drawn to the way she sees the world, her perspective so different, so alien yet somehow profoundly comforting. Lyra, in turn, is captivated by Jax's quiet intensity, sensing a depth of pain and untold potential behind his stoic facade. Her art becomes a means of communication, a bridge across the chasm of their disparate cultures and experiences. She begins to paint portraits of him, images that depict not his physical appearance, but his essence, the storm brewing beneath his calm exterior. Their burgeoning relationship is a tense dance between attraction and danger. The council intensifies its surveillance of Lyra, their suspicion of her growing with each passing day. Jax's fragmented memories become increasingly vivid, revealing glimpses of a past life spent as a highly skilled covert operative, a specialist in weaponry developed through methods seen as unethical by the current day. He realizes that his skills are not just forgotten, but suppressed, something he discovers when he inadvertently repairs a vital component on the ship's life support system using techniques he didn't know he possessed. These memories, though frightening, provide a glimmer of purpose in his otherwise empty life, strengthening his resolve to protect Lyra. Meanwhile, a series of mysterious malfunctions begins to plague the Hope's End. Systems fail, alarms blare, and the ship's fragile ecosystem begins to destabilize. The council blames Lyra, convinced her art is the root cause. They order her confinement, but Jax, recognizing the danger the situation represents, refuses to hand her over. This act of defiance establishes his belief in Lyra's innocence, marking the point of no return in his own journey towards healing. Their rebellion compels them to explore the ship's hidden depths, discovering a clandestine research lab sealed off years ago, revealing a shocking truth about the colony ship's true mission. The lab held experiments related to terraforming, the same kind of technology that is mirrored in certain elements of Lyra's paintings. The experiments, deemed too dangerous to continue, were deemed unstable and suppressed. It is here that Jax's amnesiac memories flood back, revealing that he was not merely a soldier, but a scientist who worked on this very project, a project to genetically engineer a species to help the human colony thrive on Kepler 186f. He was part of a team that used alien DNA, specifically that of the Xyloscians, creating new lifeforms and ultimately creating a risk of an unpredictable reaction from the altered genes. He remembers Lyra's species history, a history the council actively suppressed, leading to her unjust banishment. The truth is a double-edged sword. It proves Lyra's innocence, exonerating her of the council's accusations. But it also reveals the terrible secret behind Jax's amnesia. his memories were erased to prevent him from revealing the dangerous consequences of the genetic experiments. The malfunctions plaguing the ship are not caused by Lyra's art. They are a result of the unstable lifeforms created in the lab, forms that begin exhibiting aggressive behavior. This revelation forces Jax and Lyra into a desperate alliance. They must work together, using their combined skills and knowledge, to control the out-of-control lifeforms and prevent the ship from falling apart. Jax's tactical genius and fighting skills combine with Lyra's unique understanding of the alien biology and the energy signatures within her art, creating a perfect storm of expertise. She discovers a means of calming the creatures, a symphony of color and light inspired by her own art and the inherent energies within the Xylostion genome, providing a unique way to control the aggressive forms using their own genetic response to color and frequency. Their desperate struggle reaches a fever pitch in the ship's central core, a nexus of energy and technology that holds the key to both the ship's survival and the success of the mission. They face not only the unstable lifeforms but also a desperate Captain Valeria, who, blinded by fear and power, attempts to silence them permanently. In a heart-pounding confrontation, Jax, using his recovered combat skills, engages Valeria's forces while Lyra uses her art to manipulate the environment, creating a dazzling display of light and energy that disrupts the unstable lifeforms and simultaneously overwhelms Valeria's troops. The climax arrives when Jax and Lyra confront the source of the malfunctions, a single, hyper-evolved life form, a terrifying manifestation of their genetic experiment. Using a combination of Jax's scientific knowledge and Lyra's artistic abilities, they manage to neutralize the creature, not by killing it, but by calming it using a combination of frequency manipulation and creative visual stimulation. The ship is stabilized, but the future of the mission hangs in the balance. In the aftermath, Captain Valeria is relieved of command. Lyra's art is recognized not as a danger, but as a potential tool for understanding and manipulating life itself. Jax, having reclaimed his memories and his identity, chooses to stay on Hope's End with Lyra, his love for her a testament to their shared journey and their triumphant fight for survival. Their relationship transcends the boundaries of species and cultural differences, becoming a symbol of hope and resilience amidst the vast and unforgiving expanse of space. The Hope's End, once a vessel of desperation, becomes a beacon of possibility, carrying not only the remnants of humanity but also a burgeoning love that defies the odds, promising a new future for humanity and the Xylotians alike. Their love story, born amidst chaos and uncertainty, becomes a testament to the enduring power of connection in the face of overwhelming adversity. Kepler 186f remains their destination, but now, their journey is one they face together, hand in hand, human and Xylostian, united by a love that conquered the stars.